Welcome to ZaranTech on reviewing and approving time in Workday. In this training, we will cover how to set up and use the review time and review project time reports to review and approve worker time and time off requests efficiently. Disclaimer: Workday provides two configurable reports, review time and review project time, that enable managers to review and approve worker time entries efficiently in one consolidated view. This eliminates the need to navigate to the inbox to approve each time entry individually. Workday provides two configurable reports, review time and review project time, that enable managers to review and approve worker time entries efficiently in one consolidated view. This eliminates the need to navigate to the inbox to approve each time entry individually. The Review Project Time Report is for project managers to approve time entries for workers on their projects who are not in their supervisory organization. Project managers can only use this report for project time approval. The Review Time Report is for managers or timekeepers approving time for workers in their own supervisory organization. They can use this to review and approve project time, non-project time, and time off requests. Here's an overview of what the review time and review project time reports do in Workday. Allow bulk approval of multiple time entries at once instead of one by one. Provide details on time entries like eligibility for approval, daily and weekly totals, time block details, and comments. Enable approval by week or period. Filter and configure to meet your organization's approval needs. Some example use cases where these reports are helpful include project managers needing to review and approve time for multiple workers at once. Organizations where project managers only approve project time for workers on their projects but are in different supervisory groups. Any manager wanting an efficient way to review and approve worker time and time off requests. Enabling the Review Project Time Report provides these benefits for project managers. Saves time by approving multiple project time entries together versus one at a time. Views details like eligibility, daily and weekly totals, time block info, and comments. Can approve workers' time entries by week or period. Gains visibility into time reporting across their projects. Consider setting up the Review Project Time Report if project managers need to approve time for multiple workers. Project managers only approve project time for workers on their projects. Project managers are in different supervisory groups than the workers. Here are some questions to think through when setting up review project time. Who will be approving project time? What are their roles? What training is needed for approvers on using the report? What time calculation tags are used for project time entries? Are time calculation tags enabled and applied properly? How should the approval process be configured? When creating training for project manager approvers, be sure to cover saving and reusing filters to quickly rerun the report. Updating the date range when reusing a saved filter. Time calculation tags required for project time to appear. Some additional requirements to note. Use a project time calculation tag applied to project time entries. Time calculation tags don't need full calculation setup. Enable separate approval events for each project if entering time to multiple projects. Limitations to keep in mind. Only project time entries appear, not time off or non-project time. Use review time for non-project time and time off approval. Configuration is tenant-wide. All project managers see the same report setup. For security and configuration. Business processes should route project time to project manager approvers. Provide project plan security domain access via security groups. Be sure to update any existing training materials and communicate changes to project managers and workers. consider hosting a webinar walkthrough when launching. Now let's walk through how to set up the review time report for managers approving worker time and time off requests. And this is how you can set up the review project time report for project manager approvers. The Mass Approve Time task allows for quick approval of large volumes of time. Let's look at how to use this. Approval moments capture the specific date and time a time block was approved. When used in calculated time block reports, approval moments return the latest version of a time block within the date range specified. If the date range includes multiple versions of a time block, the report returns the latest version in that range. If the start and end moments isolate a single version, the report also shows offsets from any previous versions in that range. Approval moments let you analyze time block changes over time by running reports frequently. For example, you can track fluctuations in project costs over a month by running a custom time block report weekly. In summary, approval moments provide flexibility to analyze time blocks over time. Workday offers time tracking and absence dashboards to access related reports, tasks, and analytics. If a project manager can't view project time blocks in a report, check that they have a role in the project. Time isn't outside their supervisory organization. They have the reports, time tracking and manage, project plan security domains. Background processes enable time calculations, approvals, and accruals. Let's look at key ones. Here is an overview of critical time tracking background processes. Pause here to provide more detail on each process. And these are key processes for absence management. Again, pause to explain each process. Understanding these processes helps troubleshoot issues like missing time or incorrect accrual balances. Some common issues when time is missing from review time include lacking approval security privileges, time not in submitted status or requiring another approval, wrong start day of week configuration, time submitted by period but wrong period selected. You can view time off requests in review time if within the period being reviewed. Use review project time only for project time approval. Thank you for watching our video and subscribe to our channel for more informative videos.